the 70s versus the modern generation of kids. So anytime we're looking back at Scripture, we have to realize we're looking through somebody else's lens. The work is difficult and challenging. We're looking at interpretations of translations across thousands of years. And this challenging work requires us to take the Bible seriously, right? To take the work of looking and reading Scripture seriously. But so many times we find people that are looking at the words in the Bible and they say, well, these words sound nice. And they take just the words on the page and they find either power or problems, and they either double down or they throw the whole thing out. It is a challenge. Rachel Held Evans was a theologian and a blog writer and an author, and she said, I have come to regard with some suspicion those who claim that the Bible never troubles them. I can only assume this means most of them haven't actually read it. For many folks today, there is a disconnect between Scripture and spirituality. Folks today are just as spiritual as ever before, constantly seeking spirituality in their lives, and yet when they look to Scripture, they find challenging texts, they find difficult to read, difficult to understand texts, they can't quite figure it out, or maybe they come across something and they go, that's just really cringy, right? I don't want to handle that. You look at some of the Old Testament stuff and you say, okay, so this is telling me that God basically told these people to wipe out these other people and obliterate everybody. That's scary. And rather than diving deep into what was going on at the time, what people were interpreting at the time, how people were viewing things at the time, who was writing that text, they throw the whole thing out.